What is good, everybody? Welcome into Driving the Nightline. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today, and I'd like to say no more technical issues. StreamYard and Google, I've brought you both together, all right? And let's not have issues ever again. So we're going to be able to do baseball here. Got everything fixed, ready to go. Big Mosh, it's going to be a good day. You nailed Matt Olson last night in home runs. So go ahead, let it rip, my man. Lead us off. What you got?
All righty. First up, we're just going to the Tigers here. I didn't really understand this line. I mean, I understand it a little bit, but not enough to justify this price. Tigers money line near even money here. What are we doing? Tigers, best team in baseball. Orioles, bottom third. Really rough. I don't really care who's pitching, although happen to say the Tigers are one of the best teams at hitting at barrel rate. And Kate Povich is absolutely atrocious in it. Really think he regresses here. Next up, we're going to the Reds. I'm taking the Reds first 5 money line. Listen, it's my bad trying to take the Guardians in a plus spot. They still couldn't get it done. Reds are showing that they have moxie. I really absolutely love them to get it done today. And Andrew Abbott, it's going to bounce back. I've been looking for a buy-in opportunity on this guy. He is phenomenal. And if you get a chance to watch him, I really think he's going to be able to limit the Guardians just getting on base. If honestly, if the Guardians get 3 or 4 hits in the game, I would be surprised, at least by the end of the 6th inning. Last but not least, we're going to the Angels team total here. Good weather, good ballpark. You know, we're fading Mitch Spence for the Athletics, and we're honestly just fading their entire bullpen here. Normally, I don't like taking a home team's full game team total, but I think it's really worth it here. Mitch Spence really has a 10.8% barrel rate and a hard hit rate at 44.5%. Just not good numbers. He had a good outing last time out. It was his first time starting this year. So I'd like to pay to find out to see if he could do it twice. And even if he does go 5 innings, we get to the Athletics bullpen for 5 innings. I think we're going to crush these lines. I really feel good about it. And excited to watch all these great games.
There we go, man. Nice job. All right. So you got Major League Baseball pretty much covered. I didn't want to get in your way. So I'm going to start in college baseball. Now, we took Arkansas money line this morning at -120. Now, you're going to see staggered starts here. You got 8 teams left. You're going to see 4 teams start on Friday. You're going to see 4 teams start on Saturday. So this will get us covered on Friday. I'm going to take Coastal Carolina, the money line, and I'm going to pair that together with Oregon State on the money line. Put those two together, plus 135. We'll talk more about it with the entire College World Series and how to play it, but that's how I want to get started here. Coastal, think they handle their business game 1. Oregon State, think they handle their business game 1. Pitching and hitting combined together are very good things in this tournament. All right. Now, we didn't get to do baseball this morning. We will moving forward. We got all our issues figured out. So let's have some fun, my boy. All right. Today's top 5 home run plays. Aaron Judge plus 175. Shohei Ohtani plus 205. Kyle Schwarber plus 275. Rafael Devers plus 300. And Nathaniel Lowe plus 600. All right. Mosh, I'll give you a minute to take a look. Get your guy all set. I am going to roll with Kyle Schwarber today. Plus 275. Think he's got a shot. Now, don't think it's going to be that great of a game, but I kind of dig it with him. And tonight, and what the weather that'll look like, we'll go through that in a second. Mosh, I throw it over to you, buddy. Where are you going?
So honestly, my first thought was Schwarber. Phillies really looked like they came out of their shell in extra innings last night. They've been hitting the ball well. They've just been not hitting with runners in scoring position. Schwarber has due. The definition of due. He has he hit a home run in July yet? Or June? What month are we in?
June. He has not hit one in July.
I
also has not hit one in June.
So I really like that play. I'm going to go with plus 600 with Nathaniel Lowe, though. I really like fading both pitchers here. I know a lot of people are on the under. I actually have a play on my article for just a quarter unit, just really sprinkled in the first 3 over here. I can see both pitchers struggling. Both pitchers struggled with each other's teams last year. It's a familiar environment, division game. Griffin Canning has really high barrel rate, high hard hit rate, and it really hasn't come down to bite him yet. So I think this might be the game for it.
All right, there we go. Nathaniel Lowe. All right, going Schwartz, going low. All right. Excuse me. Jay-Z Soldier. Dog. Gifted 1 DTL membership. Thank you so incredibly much and welcome to the new member here of the crew. All right. So those are our home runs, but let's get into weather, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, it feels good. See? Our slides back, man. We're a very visual show. All right. So the story of visual weather tonight in Major League Baseball is this. It's pretty darn good. There's really not much out there that you have to worry about. There's not much out there that's going to help you, but that's fine, right? Like we take those additions when we get them. But for the most part, you're going to see the same story being told. And a lot of it's in the Northeast, right? Tigers and Orioles. Look at this. Temperature mid 80s, feels like mid 80s. Good humidity, good weather, wind blowing left to right, but really negligible, right? Like it's not going to do anything to you. So Tigers and Orioles, you've got a shot to hit tonight. Humidity up there. Cubs and the Phillies, same deal. Temperature, low 80s, feels like low 80s. Great humidity here, about 76%. Anybody that is new, that doesn't know why we talk about humidity, every 10% increase in humidity above 55% results in roughly an additional 10 to 15 feet of carry of the baseball. It's why we pay attention to it so incredibly much, because it is so incredibly important. Again, Cubs, Phillies, nothing great here, nothing bad at all here. Just a good, solid night of baseball. Nationals and the Mets. All right, now you see a little bit precipitation chances here. Temperature mid-70s, feels like mid-70s. Okay. This is actually, don't let the precipitation throw you off. This is actually going to help. You're going to see Nationals and the Mets both have the opportunity to score runs like crazy, especially early in this game. They're going to be able to do it. So Nathaniel Lowe, hell of a play to hit a home run, because that humidity, that precipitation is going to sit in the air and it's going to hover, and it's like an oven, man. So until that rain comes and dissipates the humidity, the moisture that's in the air, you are going to have, it's almost like playing this game on steroids with weather. It's going to be nice. And that rain isn't guaranteed to fall. That's why I list these things here, because 6, 5, 15%, that's nothing big by any stretch of the imagination. So number one, don't be concerned about the game like being postponed or anything like that. But you have humidity and moisture that's just sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. It, again, I'm not calling that runs will be scored, because it's baseball. It ain't automatic by any means, but this has the opportunity to go heavy.
Yeah, can I add one more thing on that game?
Yeah, go.
Take a look at the first 3 innings of the game. Both pitchers' innings, if you take their metrics and you divide it by their innings pitched, their first 3 innings are their most rough by far. So I would, just take a look at the first 3 innings, see how the ball's jumping off the bat, and enjoy that game there.
Good call. I like it. Next one, Braves and the Brewers. Again, I'm just putting up here. Yeah, you've got a roof involved in this one, so nothing to be concerned about to begin with anyway. Across the board. Even Yankees and the Royals, right? Look, temperature mid-80s, feels like mid to low 80s. Absolute perfect, about 74% humidity in the air. Wind blowing slightly out 3.5 miles an hour, but that's not much, really, of anything. But it's blowing in the right way. You know what I mean? So you might catch a wind gust, help you out there, but humidity's there, no rain, sunshine. Yeah, you could see runs in this one. Again, we never guarantee that weather will always bring runs, but it definitely gives you an opportunity to do so. Blue Jays and Cardinals, same deal. All right, solid. Hitter versus pitcher historicals. Okay. Filtered by home run. Shohei Ohtani, 3 home runs off Dylan Cease, 6 hits, 19 at-bats, 2 walks. Nolan Gorman, 2 hits, 2 at-bats, 2 home runs. Not bad. Nathaniel Lowe, right here, off Griffin Canning. 3 hits, 15 at-bats, 2 of them being home runs. Wilson Bader, Will Benson, all right. Tyrone Taylor, keep going down the list. Nothing huge here. Nothing massive that we need to know. Let's invert it. Jeff McNeil at the top, Mackenzie Gore, 7 hits off 10 at-bats, 2 walks. Man. Dude, hitting 700, not bad. Freddie Freeman, 5 hits, 11 at-bats, Sterling Marte, 4 hits off of 8 at bats. You've seen a lot of Mets on here. Mets and Nationals, for real, could get after it today. A lot of Mets and Nationals. Yeah. And then finally hitting streaks. Brooks Lee, 10 straight games. Vinny Pasquantino, 9 straight games. Jose Ramirez, dude, starting another one, 9 straight games. You see Manny Machado there. Bobby Witt, 7 straight. Jaron Duran, 7 straight. Bellinger, 7 straight. Chapman, 7 straight. Pete Alonso, 6 straight. Shohei Ohtani, 6 straight games. Freddie Furman, 6 straight games. Zach McKinstry, 6 straight. Ryan Bliss, 6 straight. You see Austin Riley there at the bottom with 5 straight games with a hit. Okay. All right, Moshe, let's get our picks up here one more time. Then we'll hop out of here. Go ahead. What you got?
All right, I love the Tigers money line here. And funny enough, when you were speaking about the total, the weather, my original play here was Tigers over 4.5 runs, and then I decided that the Tigers money line value is maybe a little bit better. We got the Reds first 5 money line -118, the Angels team total over 4.5 at -110.
Nice job. I'm on Coastal Carolina money line and Oregon State money line parlayed together at +135 to start the College World Series. Okay. All right, big dog. I think that's it, man. Thank you, everybody, and appreciate you hanging tough with us the last 2 days dealing with all these issues, getting graphics up. But, Moshe, again, if everyone will just do it our way, life would be so much easier. You know what I mean?
Do what we can. We do what we can.
Scott says, AB, I love Coastal to get to the college, but they can, man. They can. I'm going to get some stats and notes and a bunch of stuff together for the College World Series. Also build out the stadium of how to break down the weather there, because this stadium is, we talk about major league players playing in minor league parks, Mosh, right? We talked about the Rays, the A's, etc. This is a major league park. All right, Charles Schwab in Omaha, this is a major league park. It is big, real big. All right, and the wind can get wild. So we'll break it down for sure. Big Jeff, good to see you, buddy. You're the man, brother. Good to see you, man. All right, get out of here, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be live, normal time, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern. But until then, best of luck. Cash these tickets. We'll see you in the morning. In full, baby. All right, see you, man. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.